I have to, because just for the simple fact that what is going to church? What does that have anything to do with anything? Like, what does
what going to church have to do with anything?
Yeah, what does that? Because I have
it
a
gives you
dilemma
faith.
with that.
You have
Well,
trouble
you know
with going
what?
to church?
I'm having trouble right now because I really right now I feel as if not only do some of the church people irritate me, but they irk me. You know what I mean?
Why?
And it's kind of
Why?
like, because the thing is, it's the youth, right? So sometimes you might get like youth who wear like tights, like some of the youth, they wear tights with stilettos and whatsoever, like they're going to the club or whatever the case is. But it's like, okay, so I wear my stilettos too, but I don't wear tights. And if I wear tights, I'm going to wear something long, like a shirt or a dress that comes all the way down by my knees with like a
blazer. But let me ask you this. I'm sorry to cut you off, but what does stilettos and tights have anything to do with going to church and finding God and
that's the whole point.
Faith?
You know what I mean?
You could go to church in your bathrobe, you know, and still get the word.
That's wrong. No, but this is my issue, right? The youth at my church, you know, it's kind of like everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to look the best. And, you know, everybody's, you know, and I really kind of feel like some of the people be talking and not necessarily saying they're talking about me, but they talking, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? I feel like like stuff like that, it irks me. And then sometimes we have to all go up and read the scripture, you know, different Sundays. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to do that. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to get up and go to church with my mother. You know, it's kind of like I want to do something else. You know, it's like I want to do something else.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I want to do something. Yeah, I don't want to, like, I know how to read the Bible. I know how to communicate with God. I have a relationship with Him. But as far as this going to church thing, and, like, I go to church, but, like, so, okay, without saying too much, without saying too much, because I don't know who's listening. They might know whoever. Yeah.
Right.
But, like, you go to church with, like, a clear conscience, you know what I mean? As in, if I'm going to go to church, that means I'm not doing all these other extra activities. You know
so you say you rather do other extra activities than go to church. That's what you're saying.
It's not that. It's just like it's like I've chosen a lifestyle that I know that God has said it's a big no-no. And my mother is like and my mom is a deacon at the church. And so it's like, if my mother only knew, you know, if my mother only knew, then I find myself asking, is God mad at me? Does He hate me? Does He not like me?
I mean, well, my mother always. I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, go ahead. Your mother what? Go ahead.
My mother always told me no sin is greater than another. You know, God don't like, you know, the lifestyle that we've chose. God don't like killers, liars, stealers, but like I said, no sin is greater than another. As long as you know faith and know God, and He knows your heart, and your heart is good, I mean, it's the world we live in. We live in sin. We was born in sin, you know. So as for that, I understand. I really do.
Like I'm struggling with that really, really bad. And you know what? I just feel like, you know, when I move away, I'm gonna be gone. Like I'm never coming back. Not me. I might come back for holidays, but oh my God, because my mother would she would almost have a heart attack, you know, because it's like she raised me to be this perfect little thing that I'm not, you know. And
I know what you mean.
She doesn't get it. It's like I'm literally screaming and she's not hearing it. She's seen all the signs. She's definitely seen all the signs, but it's like she's not getting it. Just go up to church and get prayed for. Let's get the pastor to come talk to you. You know, you're going to get married to a wonderful man and you're going to have kids. And I don't want to have kids, Mom. I don't want to get married. You know, it's like, no, I don't want to do none of that stuff. I don't want to wear pregnant dresses. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wear cut-up jeans with, like, the shirt or the belly shirt, or I want to wear my hair in different colors, you know what I mean? That's how I like to dress.
I know what you mean.
She thinks something is really wrong with,
And as you grow up, she'll learn to understand it. You know, she won't like it.
I'm grown up now. I'm a grown woman now, but she still doesn't like it.
And she still doesn't get it? No, you got to live your life. You know, your mother doesn't live your life for you. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. And the decisions that you make and the life that you live is your decision and yours alone.
Okay, so the type of parents I have is like, oh, nice house, nice car. You know, my mom went to school. She's actually, she's getting her PhD. So my parents are very educated. You know, they're very involved in like community stuff, whatever, church related, whatever. And how come me, who is like the total opposite of them, like just stay away from me with that? And I'm struggling with that. And I know it's a lot of other young people who are exactly in my position.
Right.
So, I don't know. That sucks. Yeah.
It really does. It really does.
About listening. Okay, so we're going to go on a quick commercial, and I want you to stay on air, okay? And,
okay, sure.
Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to make an announcement. If anybody wants to get on air to ask Faith any kind of type of question, you can tweet me. But if you don't tweet me, I'm not just going to put anybody on because, again, this is monitored. This is PG-13, so that's the story. So we want to go on a commercial. When we come back and ask Faith some more really, really good questions. So we're going to dig into that and see what we can find. So stay on here, okay?
All right, I got you. Like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friends. I was scared to approach you, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? With railroad white breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. That girl, like something of a poster. That girl is a damn they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck on replay. See you being all around the globe. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. Railroad white breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. Like something of a poster.
All right, we're back. This is CDVD Blog Talk Radio, and I'm your host, Layla. We're live on air with Faith, and she's actually, you're opening up, and I didn't know, like, I don't know anything much about you, so I didn't know if you would have your guard up or you would, like, I did not know what to expect. So thank you for actually being honest and opening up. So
no problem.
Appreciate that a lot. So we want to know, have you ever been a bully? You could be
Have I ever been a bully?
Yeah, a bully.
No, I've never been a bully. Never.
Never. Okay,
no.
Have you ever been picked on?
Yes, a lot.
Oh. Tell us about that.
Well, we can start with my mother cutting my hair, and I just got picked on a lot in elementary school.
Well, how short did she cut you? What's wrong with her cutting your hair?
She cut it all off. I wasn't bald head, but I had a little S curl going on.
A fade?
No, not a fade. It was an S curl. It was like a wet curl.
You had an S curl?
It was like a little bush, yeah.
You had an S curl? I'm sorry. I haven't.
You see, I'm getting picked on right now. You're laughing at me.
Yeah, because you had an S curl. Like, are you serious? How did you even... I'm sorry. Yeah, how long... Yeah, okay. I can understand.
Yeah, so...
It's an S curl.
Yeah, so I was a girl. I was a little tomboy. I wore jumpers and big head shoes and with big old long shoestrings, and I was just, I don't know where I came from. It was funny, but I did get picked on a lot about that. People used to call me Tony, all the kids at school. So I really hated I really, really hate it.
Oh, this is good. This is great. Keep going.
What else did I used to get picked on? I had braces. I wore big, ugly glasses. I was a mess, and I think that was just, I think that's what my mother was, used to. I think all the kids went through their stages where their mother dressed them, and it really didn't look right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got picked on about my appearance a whole lot.
Oh, well, you look beautiful now. You blossomed into a beautiful swan.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, thank God we all grow up. So
You're right about that.
Have you seen some of the people who have picked on you? Have you ever had an encounter where you ran across them or something and they thought it was you?
Yeah, actually I have in the mall. I don't remember her name, but I did run into one of the girls that used to pick on me in middle school. And, she was kind of surprised because she hasn't seen me probably. Last time I probably seen her was about 98 maybe, so I haven't seen her in a long time. So when she sees me, she's like, I seen all your pictures on Facebook. Wow, what do you do? And, you know what I'm saying, you are beautiful. Are you a model? I mean, what
why did you give her the finger?
Why did I give her the finger? I mean, because I'm older now, you got to go through that.
I would have given her the finger I'm sorry.
No, I just smiled and looked cute. That's all I did.
Oh, well, yeah, they probably made her feel like crap right there that you just.
Yeah, because she was probably. Yeah, she was pretty ugly right now, so. Sorry.
Oh, embarrassing. Well, yeah, wow, almost slipped up and cursed. Okay, so, high school and relationships. What is your view on high school and relationships? Did you date when you were in high school?
No, not really.
No?
I really didn't.
You went through high school?
I really didn't. High school was more basketball and, and more activities and, just doing field trips. I wasn't really into relationships back in high school, even though, it was a lot of that going on. I was just, not ready yet.
I'm shocked. Everybody dated in high school. Okay, so basically, sometimes when you're in a relationship in high school, you feel pressured, to kind of do a lot of things. So would you say that dating in high school is a good thing or not?
No, I just think it's a learning experience. I don't think it's a good or a bad thing. I just think, when it's your time, it's your time. You'll know. Even if things don't seem right and it seems wrong and your parents, tell you don't date or don't do that or don't do this. It's just a learning experience. You have to grow to love it.
Mhm. And a lot of people in high school, they date around. They're always breaking up, making up, dating different people, football players, basketball players, softball players, tennis players, whatever. So do you see something wrong with somebody dating, a football player and then turning around and dating a basketball player?
I think that's just hoeing, if you ask me. I'm sorry.
Huh? Huh? Wait,
okay.
huh?
I'm sorry. Can you say the question again?
I said, you think something wrong with dating a football player, and then, when things don't work out or y'all break out, you date a basketball player. And your response was, that's hoey.
No. That's not my response. Long as it's not at the same time. Let's just put it like that. If you break up with a football player and you're attracted to a basketball player, I mean, people go through that all the time. They break up and they make up, or they break up and they find somebody that's, better for them.
More than likely, they friends. The guys are friends because they train sports. And, football season is not during basketball season. So, more than likely, he's probably on the basketball squad. So, what's your take on that?
Well, what I take on dating a football player during football season?
No, what I mean is more than likely if a person's dating a basketball player, they friends with the ex. So basically, say if a female was to date two friends, two different times, because we see a lot of that in high school. So
right. I mean, I just think it depends on the basketball and the football player. If the football player don't mind that the basketball player is dating his ex-girlfriend, I mean, it is what it is.